Yo, some of these skincare collections are insane. Now, having been from the creator generation where it was very common to see some of your internet faves with massive makeup collections, and I'm talking like people were buying like 2 and 3 of those Alex drawers from IKEA and filling them to the brim with makeup. Now, me myself personally, I'm not immune to having, way too many products, but makeup is kind of understandable because it's like, all right, well, today I want to wear a pink blush. Next day I want to wear something orange. Maybe I want a neutral eyeshadow palette. Maybe I want something with more color. See, you see what I mean? But massive skincare collections, that seems a little, well, let's watch. I wonder what she does for a living. She got a lot of skin. Let's look at this. Let's see what she got underneath this bed again. We gotta look at that. Yo, this is insane. Oh, they're a cosmetologist. So, maybe she's using this stuff for like reviews and stuff like that. I don't think that this is stuff that she would use on her clients because I don't think she would store it underneath her bed if she was using it for her clients. And plus, pros tend to use professional lines. Usually they're able to get it at a discount, which makes sense, or they're able to get it in quantities that makes more sense for a business as opposed to personal use. I don't know, that seems like a lot to me. What do y'all think? Let's move on.
Blessing said, since TikTok has 10-minute videos now, I want a rundown of every single product in the video. If you're new, they are referring to that video where it's like, I won this trend and you just show all these different products. And I was like, yeah, I win. I think I would need a little longer to show every single product in my collection, but I can give you a collection tour, so let's get into it. So here is one big overview of my collection. We are going to start with this shelf right here. Up top, I have these really cute pink sparkly bins, and it has my wallflower plugs, my refills, and my pocket backs, along with my pocket back holders. This top shelf is all Bath & Body Works sprays. This next one is shower gels, body lotion, body cream, and some candles. Now onto this behemoth of a shelf. Up top, I have some more Bath & Body Works candles with some candle holders. It literally goes all the way around. Up here, I have Hemp's and some Victoria's Secret. This is Victoria's Secret and pink body sprays and lotion.
All right, so I just gotta pause this. Now, in her defense, right? I had not been to Bath & Body Works in a long time, and just before summer started, I can't remember why I went into Bath & Body Works. Maybe somebody told me that to smell something, or I saw something that I wanted to smell, or whatever. Let me tell you. I have gone to Bath & Body Works more within the last few months than I probably have in my entire 30s. And I'm 43. So I'm just like, yo, Bath & Body Works be having some hitters. And the thing is, they always have those sales. So it's like, you buy one, you get one, or it's like $3 or $5, whatever. Them sales sometimes, sometimes the sales be kind of good. But that's a lot. That is a lot. Let's keep watching.
This is my Sol de Janeiro shelf. Here are some of my Tree Hut products. They go all the way back.
That's a lot of Tree Hut body scrubs there. Now, I too love a Tree Hut body scrub, but it takes me an insanely long time to finish one. If it's something where I'm like really, really loving the scent, I'm like obsessed with it, even then, because then I would just get a body wash because I'm like, the physical scrubs on my body, like I could do that in the warmer months, but once it starts to get a little colder out, I can't really be scrubbing so much because my skin gets really dry. Listen, I ain't judging, but by the way, in case you were like, what the hell is all of them yellow and white balloons behind you? It's a popcorn installation from, we had a movie night at my house last night and I haven't quite gotten to busting down the balloons and whatnot. Plus, it's like a little festivity in the house, but let's keep watching.
I literally can't even get back there to show you half of them. And then down at the bottom are wax melts. Moving on to this shelf. Again, more candles. I have travel sprays and mini perfumes in here. Body oils there. more body oils. Here is another Tree Hut shelf. Bath & Body Works sprays and shower gels. Moving on to this shelf. Again, more candles, some hand soap, and some random perfume. I have my eyelash perfume up there and my wax warmer. Philosophy, perfume, shower gels, body lotion, body creams, and more body creams. Up here, I have my Truly collection. I also have perfumes in my open
It just keeps
up mirror.
going.
So let's open her up. These 4 shelves are perfume. Now moving on to this side of my room, I have some more fragrances. These are the ones that I reach for the most often. Some PR, stay tuned for that, and some more perfume. I also have my Canvas Beauty products in my nightstand. It goes all the way back. There's multiple towers. Moving on to the bathroom. In my closet, I have a bunch of stuff in here. Okay,
Another
guys, I'm not even gonna
room?
go over it. Now my shower has a few self-care products. This is just the stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. We got some Dove products here and some Philosophy. In here I have my Dove body washes. This is not all of them. This is just what I could fit in here. The rest are in the closet. So there you have it. There is a collection tour. If you guys really want to see a lot of the things in my collection, let me know and I'll do a separate video down below.
I gotta see what people are saying in the comments because I am speechless. I would love a more detailed Canvas Beauty tour. How do you get the money like I'm broke? I'd just be happy with one thing. Somebody said love these type of videos. You know what, low key I do too, because it's kind of like, can you imagine being this person's friend and you going in their house and you just like smelling all of the things? Like, I wouldn't want that in my own house, but to, you know, to go someplace where you like, oh shoot, she got the archive, let me. Or like, you know, like if you're in the market for a new scent, that 9 times out of 10 she probably has it, so you can go over there and smell it first before you buy it, you know? I don't know, what y'all think of this? Is this excessive, or this is like, oh, I've got even more than that? Like, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all packing with.
I'm gonna take you on a tour of my skincare closet. Just moved into a new place that had this linen closet, and I thought it was the perfect spot for all of my skincare. Shelf is my skincare tools. I also have my Dyson. Now for the skincare portion, I roughly organized it from most expensive to least expensive, but there's some things that just are gonna be out of order. I have Caudalie, and I have Murad, I have Colleen's Rothschild, and then if you move hiding back here, I have my Little Road collection as well, Pharmacy, and then also Glow Recipe. Of course, can't be without the Tatcha. We have Kate Somerville in the back, and then I have a Single Merit product here. Rose Ink. Also have a lot of different Elemis products, which just came to Sephora. I have Saturday Skin and the new Ilia face milk. Next row down, one of my favorites. Charlotte Tilbury has one of my favorite skincare lines, so I have a bunch there. I also have some Hourglass and Bobbi Brown. We have the underrated Benefit skincare line. Then we have First Aid Beauty Ren skincare. Biossance has saved my skin a number of times. Peter Thomas Roth. Backups of my Supergoop sunscreen. All of my Drunk Elephant
Wait,
skincare.
hold on, I gotta pause the video for a second because she said backups of her sunscreen. As someone who is a little heavy-handed, and I would say out of most skincare categories, sunscreen is probably the one where I probably have the most that I try out, because you know, I've got the sunscreen for darker skin series here on the channel, as well as the mineral sunscreen for darker skin series here on this channel. So, you know, I kind of go through the I go through the sunscreens. I don't finish them all because a lot of them I just buy or I just get in PR, you know, only with the sole intent of trying them out, because, you know, I don't be wearing the mineral sunscreens. But anyway, she had a lot of backups of sunscreen. Now, the thing is, y'all gotta remember that sunscreen does expire. That's number one. Number two, also, you have to be using the right amount of sunscreen. So if you find yourself being like, oh, my sunscreen lasts me, you know, 3 months, and you not holding a bottle that's about this big, I'm not one to be accusatory, but bestie, you might not be putting on enough sunscreen if you know, using the same bottle from, you know, 3 months ago, and it's, you know, a little bit thing. But yeah, just keep in mind that sunscreens expire. They don't expire quickly. It's typically a year, maybe sometimes 2 years, depending on the formulation. But make sure you check those expiration dates, because, you know, maybe you got something off a shelf that's been on the shelf for a little while. So before you go on and buy, and that's not just sunscreen, all skincare expires, but, you know, we'll talk about that in a second.
Pretty much everything everything in the line. Tata Harper is a luxury skincare brand, really nice. And then also one of my all-time favorite brands is Kiehl's. Moving down, I have Refer in the back. I Do Care, the Inkuless, one of the more affordable brands at Sephora. Good Molecules is another really great affordable skincare brand. Ulla Henriksen, this saved my skin when I had acne. We have a number of Youth to the People. I have Matter of Fact, which is a new skincare brand. Lily & Pete, La Roche-Posay, and Dermalogica.
It just keeps going.
Beekman, Fenty, Peace Out Skincare. I have Laneige hiding back there, and a good number of skin products. So I have Pixie back here. They have the most beautiful packaging. Versed back here. Then we have some Naked Sundays. Here is some Coco Kind in the front, Innisfree in the middle, Dramatica in the back, and I think Kopari is hiding back here. Elf Skincare, do not sleep on it. And then I have some random brands here that I don't have a lot of. City Beauty, here's more Elf hiding back here. Now on the floor is miscellaneous stuff, more so body care. So I have razors here,
so much.
all of my body lotions, Boom Boom Cream, one of my favorites. And then here I have deodorants, I have a lot of sheet masks in the back here. And that's everything. I love it. I feel like I have my own store here.
All right, so key takeaway from this video at the end when she said, I love it. She loves it. Therefore, we must love it too for her, right? That's a lot. What did she do? Let me see. What do you do? She does reviews. Okay, so that makes sense that she has so much skincare if she's doing reviews, because a lot of it is probably PR. But that's a lot. And I mean, she had a lot of great brands in there. I mean, with the exception of two, like the Tata Harper and the Drunk Elephant. I don't mess with it. I did a video with Glow by Ramon a couple of years ago during the pandemic, which you can check out. I'll link it up here somewhere. You can see my thoughts. I don't think I've added any other skincare brands to my I don't mess with them list. So I think that video should still remain relevant, even though it's a couple of years old. But I think for me, well, I'm gonna take you guys to see my skincare collection, and then I'll give my thoughts on that. Let me see what these comments are saying. Holy guacamole, Morgan, that is storage. Skincare Dreams. It's definitely a store. Can I interest you into sharing this skincare wealth? Oh my God, I would love to have that. I mean, ultimately, like the stuff is gonna expire. She's not gonna be able to use it all. Who knows? We don't know her. She could be donating to friends, donating to charity. Donating to friends, I think sounds weird. Donating to charity, gifting to friends. Who knows? But like I said, the key word there was, you know, she loves it, therefore we must love it for her. All right, let's look at another one here.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Wow. Oh, she got the Alex drawers. I see she got the IKEA drawers in here. I don't know. I think having a color coordinated collection is a great thing, right? Like, is it a great thing? Like, I feel like a color coordinated wardrobe is a great thing because then you can kind of just pull. But I don't know, I feel like I need my skincare products to be like the daytime stuff together and then the nighttime stuff together, all the moisturizers together, all the exfoliant, you know what I mean? I don't know if I would want a color coordinated skincare collection. It looks nice. The closest I've ever came to anything being color coordinated is when I did a photo shoot in my guest bathroom right here. And the photographer, was it me or was it the photographer? Or was it a joint collective effort? But whoever did it, I made sure that, like, you know, in preparation for the shoot, that I kind of gathered all together all the yellow products, all the pink products to put in the medicine cabinet so it would look aesthetically pleasing for the photo shoot. Could I do that in real life? No. But I commend people that can do it. That did look visually appealing. Let's see what the comments in here are saying. Somebody put hyper consumerism. I mean, yes, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Somebody said can't stop thinking about how it's all going to expire. I would love to roughly know how much all that is worth, because all that Drunk Elephant alone could be close to a few $1,000s. This is true. Somebody said, okay, I'm poor, you don't need to yell at me. Somebody said that is my whole college tuition in one room. Can you please do a rainbow one? So like for the first step is red and so on. Okay. Somebody said, please, please, please do dark green or forest green routine, day 93 of asking. right, let's move on. All right, this one is titled Guest Bathroom. I wonder if is this person a dermatologist? Because like I know my dermatologist gets a lot of these like samples from La Roche-Posay and other, you know, skincare brands. Cause I'm like, wait, what? Oh, they're a doctor. Cause I was like, wait, what? Somebody adds you to my Rob list. Okay, wait, where did you get all the minis? I'm obsessed. So she said she works at a derm clinic. The reps bring them and we're allowed to bring home overstock / older batches. Okay, makes sense. Cause I was like, damn girl, what kind of guests you having at your house? Because I'm gonna show you guys my guest bathroom in a second, but sometime, well, I'll show you in a second what my guest bathroom looks like. And I think my guest bathroom has too much stuff in it as well. And I don't really like having overnight guests. Cause I'll be like, come over. But when you leaving, honey, when you go home, sugar? Cause you know, like, auntie likes her space. All right, let's look at this one. Oh. Yo, now let me say something. That is a lot of body mist and body sprays. However, I can somewhat understand because like I said earlier, I hadn't been to Bath and Body Works in a while. And when I went, I was like, oh my God, everything smells so good. And I have a lot more than I need, but I can understand because it was just like, oh my God, this smells good. Oh my God, but this smells good. So I kind of get it, but not to that extent. That is a lot. Whew, there's a lot of body mists and body mists expire too. Fragrances expire. Maybe not as, well, it depends. It depends on where you're storing it. If you're storing it in a dry, cool place so that it's not getting affected by the elements. But even then, you know, things could happen. The chemistry can be kind of off and, you know, it might not smell the same. It could hurt you. You know, you gotta be careful. All right, so we are in my guest bathroom and I'm gonna show you what all is in the medicine cabinet here. So there's the view. Some of the stuff that's in here is stuff that my niece and my nephew left from the last time they came to visit their dear old auntie. Some of this is stuff that I did for a video and just kind of stuck it in here and was like, oh, well, you know, in case anybody ever needs anything when they come to my house, they have it. Like, I think you guys remember this Hydra Boost from one of my Dollar Tree dupe videos. And then we've got some body washes, some sunscreen, you know, typical things that people might need. There's not much in here but toothpaste and then a broken Lipicor body wash, face wash thing. And then the guest shower has a melange of body washes that I've gotten in PR. There might be something in here that my niece might have left. This, I can definitely tell you for sure is not supposed to be in here. This is mine for this is mine for in the winter time, but I probably just kind of left it in here since the winter because I was doing probably a video. But it's just a melange of things where, you know, either I bought them for a video or people actually use them and when they come to visit and it's in here. And then, you know, I've got the Olay over there as well. Okay, so that was a guest bathroom. Now let's go into my bathroom and see what's going on. Right now, remember I said it's not organized or anything in here. It's just, okay. All right, now I have got far too many products in here. There's way more things in here that I need. I actually need to do a bit of a purge, and I'm actually going to send some things to one of my cousins. But this is what my medicine cabinet is looking like, right? Like, it's a mess, yes. But I still don't feel like I have that. No, there's way too much products in here. And there are a lot of things in here that I don't even use actively. I will probably never ever give this away because although, thank God, knock on wood, that's not wood, but I'm a knock. I don't get acne very often, but when I do, I get like a big, stupid, nasty pimple. And usually when they don't go away, I usually either do this or I do some pimple patches, which I think back there are some pimple patches. We've got different sunscreens, different moisturizers. Those I definitely use in rotation because, you know, the weather changes and whatnot. We've got some prescription stuff. This is the sunscreen that I'm currently using now, but then, you know, I do alternate. So sometimes I might use this one, or as it gets colder, I might switch back to this one, but this one I need to wear moisturizer underneath. This is something I keep on hand Again, acne is not a current issue for me, but this is not only good for that, it's also good for ingrown hair. And then you can see, I have a video on what I use in my skincare routine on a regular basis so you can get an idea. But this is what a messy me skincare collection looks like, and it's not even really a collection. Now, let me come out here and show you a little of the overflow. We friends. Remember, we friends. All right, it's not as bad. I typically keep sunscreens up here because I don't do sunscreen videos very often. I like to do a roundup. So I'll keep them up here just so I don't forget about them. Although this has been bombarded with other things. Other things up here. I have way too much fragrance, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's disorganized and there's still way too much stuff in here that I could, like I said, I'm putting some stuff together to send to one of my cousins. Yeah, I didn't want to have the video where I'm like, reacting to other people's skincare collections and whatnot, and I don't show mine. Like I gotta show mine. I could learn a thing or two about organization from some of the girlies that's on there, but my attention span, see, I started to kind of try to put things together and then life happens. And then typically what I usually do with excess products, I give them to my friends, to my family. I do some donations, but with donations, you can only donate things that are unopened, obviously for sanitary reasons. But sometimes there are products that I do need to open up because I kind of got to tell you about them, but it's not necessarily something I'm going to use all the way up. So those things, I give to people in my life who, come on, give me your germs. I don't care. Give me the germs. Anyway, let's go back and finish this video. Okay, so two big things that we gotta discuss when it comes to these big ass skincare collections, right? Number one, and we've said this a couple of times and we all know, skincare does expire. I don't think that any of these people are gonna be able to get through these products, cycle through them quick enough before they expire. So a good amount of these products that they're gonna use are going to expire. So number two, and this goes for everyone, but especially if you have skin of color, Fitzpatrick's 4, 5, and 6, you gotta be careful with how many of these different products that you're using, right? Because we all know that there are many, many things that cause hyperpigmentation, one of which can be using products that are too strong for your skin or something that irritates you. And when you have a skincare routine that's got a lot of products in it and you're constantly adding new things in, sometimes it can be kind of hard to keep track of, okay, what was the culprit? Was it a combination of these two products, or was it this product on its own? Was it this? Was it that? It's hard to keep track of what could be possibly irritating you. So this is why a lot of dermatologists tell you to do a super simple, plain, regular skincare routine, and skip all that razzle dazzle stuff, because it can, you do open yourself up to more irritation with more of the products that you use. Now, that's not to say that if you have a very vast, long skincare routine and it's been working for you with no problem, that you should stop doing it. You do you. As long as you're good, you do you. But a lot of y'all gotta be mindful out there, because you gonna fuck around and find out for sure. Now, the third thing that people often don't realize is that sometimes certain skincare can cancel each other out. So a couple of popular ones, benzoyl peroxide and a retinoid. Those are things that are said to cancel each other out. So you either want to use them in opposite routines, maybe use one during the daytime and one at night. Well, typically you would use a retinoid at night, or you alternate use. So you use the benzoyl peroxide one night and then you use your retinoid the other night. That kind of thing. Having all of those products like that, there is a higher chance of using something that cancels, the other out. Or you could be using products that should not be used together because they're going to irritate your skin. And as we talk about very often on this channel, that irritation leads to inflammation, that leads to hyperpigmentation, that could lead to hyperpigmentation. Okay. Now, if you thought looking at these skincare routines was wild, you have got to see some of the skincare that Dollar Tree is duping, and I'm talking about it in these two videos right here. Either one you click on, I'll see you there.